Alrighty everybody, good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Sky Harbor Live. So, this is Slav, I'll be your host. Sorry, I had a bit of a back issue yesterday, so we could not go live. But right now we are going to attempt to see how long I can actually do this because, you know, injuries happen when you're doing this stuff. So for those of you wondering what happened, so basically I strained a muscle really badly. So as a result, I got a couple of shots, some painkillers and muscle relaxants, and I feel a lot better. So today we're going to see how well I can do this because my motion is severely limited right now, to be honest. So I may move the camera just a little bit. I know it's not the most ideal thing to do when you're live streaming, but it's going to make it easier for me to move and get you guys the best possible shots. You guys are having an injury-free Memorial Day weekend, which apparently I'm not having because, you know, my injury is kind of annoying. So the doctor told me I'm not allowed to stand as much as I am, so I'm going to try my best to give you the best coverage. So alrighty, so we're gonna try and figure out what exactly is showing up today, since it is a weekend and it is kind of dead. I think a lot of people went out of town yesterday, but pretty sure we're gonna get one of the big boys coming in, and I hope he actually lands where he's supposed to land, because we're supposed to be getting an MD-11 coming in from Memphis. But in the meanwhile, let's film some takeoffs. So we're going to be filming an A320 that is headed to San Francisco. Oh man, I'll straight up tell you guys, my back is really sore. He is headed to the town that Uncle Jesse built from Full House. Also, we have something up there. Whatever that is, it's pretty cool seeing it up there. And what's cool about this spot, we can automatically start getting some of the close-ups that I really like. Also, it is a very, very warm day here in Phoenix. We have a what do you call it? A heat streak, or heat wave, as they call it. It's 110 degrees. It was 106. It's actually 106 right now. So we're gonna see how my back feels throughout it. hopefully you guys are having a good day. I've had better days, not gonna lie. So let's launch the mighty chat and see what my followers are up to. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Not gonna lie. So let's launch the mighty chat. Yeah, I'm doing good. Feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. So right now we're just going to see what is supposed to show up. I know there was an MD-11, but chances are he probably landed because those planes are never quite on time, even though their slogan is the world on time. So at 5:53 we have an MD-11, so he is about 35 minutes out, and I hope he actually hits this runway because right now it is kind of dead. But I don't know if you guys have tuned in since we started streaming. This is actually our, I believe, 9th show. So the other night we actually had a really fun show. We had some of the ground crew here. They were dancing for us. So hopefully they don't get in trouble, but honestly that was what kind of made the stream for us. It differentiates it from other streams. We try and kind of pay attention to the people and just chit chat about aviation. I got super excited earlier because I saw Delta 767 above Sky Harbor, but then I didn't realize he was actually leaving from LAX. I really thought they maybe brought those planes back, but they did not bring them back. So, wah, wah, wah. Hello, my Brazilian friend. Welcome to a very warm edition of Sky Harbor Live. So we're gonna see what traffic we're gonna get, because apparently right now I probably picked the worst time for this because there is nothing. And looking at my arrivals, we have a 737 coming from San Jose. It's a Southwest 2540. And then right after that, it looks like we have an American Airlines A321 Neo coming in from LAX. So that's 11 minutes out. And it looks like we have a Mitsubishi, Air Canada Mitsubishi. Chances are this thing is probably landing on the north runway. So right now with plane spotting, it's the waiting game. And also thank you all for expressing concerns while I wasn't live and sending me your messages. So let's track this Southwest that is actually taxiing right now. I'm going to try my best to monitor the chat for you guys. I don't know if any of you guys watched the news or saw what happened in, I think it's Mississippi or Missouri. That's kind of a sad case, man. That pilot really needed help, or the ground crew member. I know I saw a lot of people making memes about it, but honestly, in the aviation industry, I think there's a big issue that comes with like mental health. A lot of people don't want to ask for help. So I'm kind of glad the gentleman actually got the help he needs, or he landed safely. Like, yeah, you may have a record, but at least like they can talk you out of whatever you wanted to do. Like, harming yourself only hurts your family. So that's my take on the whole situation. So kind of crazy though that he decided to steal a plane. Oh God, here it is. The mighty Jet Yellow has showed up, as we've dubbed it on this stream. The greatest customer service airline of our generation, Spirit Airlines. Never late, never any commotion on there, respectable clientele. Yeah, we built up kind of interesting community. I'm excited to see the old friends coming in. I know Laureen will come in, and then who's the other gentleman? I keep forgetting their names, but I recognize the same faces or same usernames. AWR will probably come on very shortly. Whew, my back is getting sore already. I've been standing for like 20 minutes. This isn't good. Yeah, we're kind of in a hot spell up until Tuesday, so that should be interesting. And I can't wait for it to cool off because I have another location I'm going to start streaming from as well. But right now, this heat is extremely violent, very violent, actually. So what's the temperature where you guys are at? Sure brought a stool, man. Yeah, ERB. So apparently there was a ground-based agent. He actually ended up taking one of the planes. He basically stole a King Air. So he circled around one of our big retail stores, it was a Walmart, and basically threatened to crash the plane. So eventually he crash landed in a field, and he was apprehended. But there was some troubling news that came from his social media feed where he was actually asking for help. So I hope he gets the help he needs, and I hope he gets another chance, because whatever he was going through, it's kind of sad, man. So I'm glad he landed. It wasn't the whole repeat of what happened in Seattle, but yeah, unfortunate that it had to come to that. And she is off. Such a beautiful plane. So the conditions might be right for one of our ripe old monsoons. They usually come out of nowhere here in Arizona. So once they show up, then sometimes all hell breaks loose here at this airport. Alrighty, I believe that is the plane that I mentioned. The San Jose Southwest is coming in right now. And the camera is having a hard time focusing because of all the heat refractions in the air. I've talked to a few pilots and they've told me that they kind of get some very choppy landings here. We have this thing called the urban heat island, where basically all of the freaking heat for the day gets trapped in our concrete. So as a result, Phoenix has actually gotten a little bit hotter than usual. Good landing by the Southwest. And let's see what else is popping up on this runway. So what you see in the background over there is the Salt River bottom. So the Salt River used to be a river that ran through Phoenix, but it was actually dammed up to kind of provide the area with life, like life water or whatever you call it. Kind of bouncy. Hi Jungle Cruise, how are you? Hey Daniel, my back is really really bad right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's not very good. Honestly guys, I'm going to try my best to stream as long as I can, but not gonna lie, I'm a little bit messed up right now. But here we go, we have a Beach Super King coming in from Sacramento, so let's see when he lands. He's actually on final right now, so let's go find him. The positive about my back hurting, I spent all day studying for my pilot's license. So we have a Beach Super King coming in from Sacramento, California. A little wobbly in my opinion. Bouncy landing for this guy. But yeah, as I was saying, my back is pretty tense, not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, it's getting old sucks, man. I think everybody tells me what basically eventually there's like an injury that happens that reactivates it. A few years ago when I was working as a photographer for a university, I was doing a media day and I aggravated the back really badly, so I think it's just a continuation of that injury. So if I lock you guys down at a plane for a little bit, that means I'm just taking a little bit of a break to rest it. I have this little collapsible stool that I got. It's pretty cool, but yeah. I look like a dork with it. All right, let's see, where's the Southwest going? He's going to the other side. Also, happy Labor Day weekend to everybody. Hopefully you guys are barbecuing or doing whatever you can with your families, drinking adult beverages, but in limitations. You don't want to get a DUI. But I want your guys' honest opinion. Are we improving with the streaming quality? Like, I know we're having issues every stream, but I feel like for every issue we have, we've actually improved in some aspects. So I'll get better. I'm trying my best. Why did ERB get perfect? No. Why did you put him in timeout? Sorry, ERB. It's okay, it happens. Also, don't be driving and texting Kate. I won't be responsible for it. Let's take a look at South Mountain over there. I wonder when all of our other friends that used to live in Phoenix are going to be back. That's kind of a beautiful, beautiful shot. You can see the clouds moving. Getting a little bit windy here, but I understand why everything is landing to the north. Like, Jesus. Thank you, William. Like I said to people, we're trying to make this into a community, a fun community where we can just be ourselves. And if anybody ever gets out of hand, just message Kate. Kate will remove it. And next week we will probably add a secondary moderator, and still trying to work out the quirks. I think I can add a community tab to it. So I was hoping to get some landing action, man, but come on, dude. All we're getting is these southwest coming in, and the takeoffs are a little bit strenuous on my back. Also, I don't know if you guys heard. Sorry, I'm out of breath because this wind is screwing me up. But I guess the Horizon Air Teamsters, they reached a new agreement with for the pilots' pay. So I guess their first officer pay is $90 per hour, and their top scale goes up to almost $215 per flight hour. That's freaking awesome. Those are some of the sources that I've seen, so hopefully they're accurate, because now is a good time to become a pilot, man. Alrighty, so we have two southwests, so let's see where these planes are headed. So Southwest number 1 is headed to St. Louis. It's a 737 MAX 8. And then Southwest number 2 is headed to Detroit. It's a 737-8. So he's probably going over to Kate, sending ERB to yell at her. Also, it's windy here, so you might hear some ruffling. I'll try my best to cover it up. Alrighty, while we wait for them, let's see where this guy is headed. Honestly, that is probably the slowest I've ever seen a Southwest plane taxi, to be honest. Alrighty, the St. Louis plane is up and it's on a roll, so let's follow it as much as we can. Seven 737 MAX 8. Enjoy St. Louis, everybody. Isn't St. Louis where the Rock and Roll Museum is, or one of the museums is, or blues or something? I know that sounds ignorant, but I know they have something cool over there. Fun fact, St. Louis used to be the headquarters of TWA, Trans World Airlines. And the Southwest 737-8 is headed to Detroit, home of the Detroit Lions, America's lovable losing team. I hope they do well. I like Dan Campbell. And perfect, now we have a pushback. Getting all sorts of action today. I took a muscle relaxant. My back is like untensing up really well, but I didn't take the drowsy one, so I was okay to drive. Watching the ground crew work, working hard in this heat. So the plane we are looking at right now is headed to San Francisco. It's a 737-7H. And the tail number, let's zoom out so you can see the tail number. It's pushing back. And that is a tail number. That is a clean freaking wing. Look at it. You can see the reflection. There's nothing more I hate than a dirty wing. And over here we have another Southwest that just pulled out. So today I thought, okay, cool, I'm gonna get some landings, but nope, everything has just been a takeoff. And looks like the next plane that's going to be landing might be a plane from Midway if it lands on this side of the runway. Also guys, remember hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification, because I try and go live as much as I can. In about a week, I'll probably maybe go live twice because I have some business to take care of. Oh, did they flip the runway? Let's see. No, he tricked me. Also, in other news, Southwest has a brand new Tennessee 1 livery. I know everybody likes those special liveries. I know somebody wanted me to wait for Nevada 1 the other day. Hopefully it's cooler in San Francisco than it is in Phoenix, where these folks are going. Alrighty, I gotta rest my back for a minute. It allows me time to check the chats. Woo. And in 11 minutes, I'm either going to be extremely happy or extremely mad, because there appears to be an MD-11 coming this way. I'm really hoping it lands on runway 25. or runway 7 right. Oh, cool, thank you. I didn't know that they actually had the tail number on there as well. Whew. Never thought I would complain that my back would be this freaking sore, guys. That sucks, man. Like, it's crazy. So I typically don't listen to the doctors because I'm an idiot, and so I went to the gym yesterday and I tried doing bench press, and I had to somehow cowardly shimmy my way to the ground because I was hurting. And over there we have a Frontier Neo getting ready to depart. Apparently this midway flight is glitching. Flight radar is glitching. I don't even see it. It's showing that it's flying somewhere totally else. It says he's at 1,000 feet, but I do not see him. See, maybe on the other side. What is this guy doing? I'm baffled, to be honest. Oh well, that is what it is. If he shows up, he shows up. Not. Alrighty, so we're gonna focus on the San Francisco flight. I don't know if you guys have ever flown on Southwest, but with Southwest you don't actually have assigned seating. So it's first come, first serve, and sometimes they have fares for as low as $49. They have these wanna get away fares. You can actually get refunded for them. It's a cheap way to travel, but it can be chaotic. Take care, dudes. Go see the Dutch windmill in San Francisco and go to Pier 39 and get some good seafood. Alright, where is this midway plane? Like, is he lost? It shows that he's like flying in, or maybe he landed on the north runway. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. That sucks. Alrighty, we solved the mystery of the midway plane. I guess it's this thing. Scumbag Southwest deciding not to help me out. Just kidding. And the Frontier that we were focused on is starting its push out. It'll get better, I think. Hey, sorry, RB. Yeah, we do have a 777, but he is actually on the other runway. Alrighty, so the next minute is either going to make me very happy or I'm going to be extremely sad and mad. Looks like the MD-11 is selecting which runway it's going to go to. But while we wait for that, I believe we have an Embraer coming in. That is not liking to focus. Alrighty, camera, you're being stupid right now. I think the mighty potato cam may have outlived its usefulness for me, so I'm in the hunt for a new camera. That looks like an Alaskan Airlines Horizon Air. The buttery touchdown. We're going to lock it down to these military jets. Alrighty guys, we are in luck. It looks like the MD-11 is coming on this side. So it's an MD-11 coming from Memphis. It's 29 years old. From 1993. That was when it was manufactured. Alrighty. Well, you can see the big Mama Jama has shown up. So it's always impressive seeing these big birds coming in. Pretty wild knowing that this freaking aircraft weighs a couple of 100 tons and is actually airborne. Also, this wind is actually throwing me off balance. This is going to be a very smoky landing, I can assure you. I love these stride jets. They're so freaking cool. Look at her. Such a beautiful craft. You can see the heat irradiating from the engines. I know that Varig used to be one of the bigger operators of the MD-11, and then so was KLM, and then we had Continental, and that was it. I think Continental had like DCs. Alrighty, lockdown. I gotta sit down for a minute. Oh, sore back. Hello, my friend from Tokyo. And remember, click that like button, it helps me out. I know there's 100 of you guys here, so let's kind of keep clicking it because it's fun. Alrighty, let's see what our next big thing is. So our next plane that's coming in is Southwest Airlines 737 coming from LAX. Also, I'd like to thank all you guys for spending the time with us. It's kind of fun just hanging out, looking at planes, chatting about things. Sound off, where are you guys joining us from? And looks like right now we actually have an Embraer 135, a Contour Air that is going to be probably headed to Page, Arizona. You can see it's a tiny plane. And then over there we have another Frontier Airlines pushing out. It's another Neo. I have a feeling this Frontier is actually going to be doing a very steep takeoff for some weird reason. So let's film one of their signature steep takeoffs that they usually do. Yes, those are actually KC 130s, 135s. A few weeks ago, we actually did have 727 come in, and it was a freaking magnificent plane, but we had terrible lighting. I went to try and take a photo of it, and it was extremely backlit, and it just, the photos did not look good at all, to be honest. Also, for my friend Josephine, I know she usually watches this. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for checking up on me. And hopefully you're spending some time with your family this Labor Day. But yes, those are actually KC 135s. I know you want to see them, so I stopped here for you. Also, these are the best shots we can get. Check this out. Boom. Luke, welcome back, my friend. Hey Sebastian, how are you, man? Alrighty, I believe this Frontier jet, and the plane that we're looking at is actually, let's see where he came from. So this plane actually came from New Orleans, home to the New Orleans Pelicans and the New Orleans Saints. Alrighty, Baby Embraer is getting ready, probably headed to Page. And I know I always rant about this, but why does Page get an air service? Also, it's expensive. Alrighty, Mr. Frontier, let's see you taxi out. Let's beat the Southwest, it's right in front of you. Look at those engines coming on. Airbus really did build a nice plane with the Neo, in my opinion. Alrighty, let's check the chat. So I know somebody was talking about the tankers. So let's go over to the tankers first. So alright, let's read this comment because I think it's very interesting the way it was written. So our friend Jay Balls says the tankers, their call signs are copper 1 through 9. So the copper 1 if the commander is on board. Copper 5 isn't used because it had a tragic accident in the 80s over Goodyear. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess the other day there was actually an issue with one of their fuel snorkels. It wasn't coming up, so it actually landed with it, like deployed, which must have been terrifying for the crew on board. If you think about it, those planes are 60 years old. These are the coolest shots when you get this plane and then you're going to get another one basically popping into frame. Yeah, you'll never know what you'll see at Sky Harbor. A few weeks ago we actually had a Greyhound. And over there, the CS series, the Airbus A220. Alrighty, where is this Southwest headed to? We'll pay attention to it and then we'll go back to the Frontier by the time it taxis. By the way, to all of my ground crew followers, Thank you guys for all of your hard work in this Arizona heat. I know it's no joke. Very funny, Tater. We have kids here. Come on, man. I get your joke. Hope you're having a good day, man. It's all fun and games. We're trying to keep it as professional and polite as we can here, even with my busted back. Also, guys, if you don't know who Corey is, we actually had a fan who was a ground attendant, and he gave us a pretty fun show, and I butchered singing. I sang, and don't listen to it, it's going to destroy your ears. I'll just say I should stick to my day job of running cameras and doing photos, because my singing is god-awful. Legend has it I sang inside a hospital, and somebody got out of a coma to shut me up. Hey Kate, where is this plane headed to? Tell the people. So this Frontier is headed from Phoenix to Colorado Springs. So let's see. Typically these guys have a very steep takeoff, so let's see, will they take off steep or will they be normal? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a steep one. Every time I see these guys take off, I'm in awe because they are freaking out of here in a span of a second. Also, it smells like burgers out here. I wish there was smell-o-vision because it would actually torment you guys. It smells delicious. Probably a restaurant called Chelsea's Kitchen that is down here. They got good burgers. Pricey, but pretty good. Next up is Southwest 737 headed to Burbank. Burbank is actually one of the most rough airports I've ever landed at. The approach is pretty crazy. Next up is 737 MAX 8 headed to Dallas. Do you guys think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be another disappointment this year? Like every year? Sorry if you're Cowboys fans, but your fan base is kind of annoying. But in your guys' defense, the Phoenix Suns are giving you guys a run for the money. Their fan base is extremely annoying as well. And we are experiencing another slowdown, which means I can rest my back and answer some comments for you guys. Let me get water first. Hi Josephine, welcome back. Hello Dennis. Yeah, Kate is actually here. She keeps all of the bots away, like the people that post inappropriate stuff. Kate is there and she shuts them down very quickly. Alrighty, it looks like we have an Embraer 175. Okay, I'm going to guess where this plane is headed and let's see if I'm correct. It's headed to LAX. It's a Delta Connect headed to LAX. First person to say that I'm right or wrong, I will mail you a sticker. So best way you can support the channel is just click the like button. I think eventually I'm going to figure out a way to accept donations, because honestly parking here is getting kind of pricey. Spending like 20 bucks every time, and thankfully I've had some pilots shoot some funds my way by filming them landing, so they've covered me for probably a good like 2 months, but eventually we'll figure something out. We did recently sell some stickers on my Instagram for back to school drive, so I gave it to one of my teacher friends. We didn't raise as much as I wanted. We raised like 90 bucks, but I was able to buy some like cleaning supplies for her classroom. Alrighty, let's see this thing. So this is the plane we were talking about. I finally just got up. There she is, the mighty Embraer. Looks like it's pretty much died down here for a little bit. Let's see what other departures we're going to be getting, because from the looks of it, not much going on. We're supposed to get a bunch of Southwest and a Spirit departing, so very shortly. Let's see what other departures we're getting. Not much going on. I don't understand what a super chat is. To be honest, I do this for fun, man. I'll figure out how to do super chats. I don't know. Is a super chat like a setting I can turn on in YouTube, or? Hey, look at this. We got a fun group of people from Detroit, from all over the world, joining me in a very, very warm Arizona where I leave because it's disgusting. Alrighty. As you can see, the lighting is getting golden right now. Hence why they call it golden hour in photography. Allows me the ability to rest my back for another minute. I'm confused what's going on. I'm hoping to see this pilot doing a walk around of the Southwest. That's always fun to record. I bet you these people are excited to get out of here, but they're actually going to LA. LA actually has a heat wave as well. And California has actually been hit by some pretty catastrophic wildfires, so prayers to everybody affected by them. Because it would suck for anybody to lose their home to a fire. I'll figure out how to do it. Oh, John, I envy you, man. I really envy you. So right now it is 104 degrees. And for those of you guys that are European, it's 40 degrees Celsius. And it does not get down below 34 degrees Celsius. Or for you Americans, that is, it doesn't drop below 90 at all. So it is absolutely horrendous. And for those of you joining us that have never been here before, let me introduce myself. My name is Slaven. People call me Slav. I run a page called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We mostly plane spot. We have an Instagram. It's Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. Give us a follow. I always do little giveaways, and we started streaming about a week and a half ago, and I feel like we're getting better every time. Knock on wood, and I hopefully didn't jinx myself right now. Hey John, what's the humidity? Come on man, tell me the humidity. I was in Minnesota last year. Well, kind of, not Minnesota, Baldwin, it's like Wisconsin, but I was in St. Paul. I know it was like 80 degrees and 40% humidity when I was there. Enjoy LA, little dude. I know you guys in Minnesota have beautiful weather, but the humidity is crazy. And how are your guys' winters? Are they pretty cold? Because I saw a bunch of those like skywalkways in the city, like they go between buildings, like the sky bridges. So I'm wondering, it's probably cold. Where you at, Corey? Welcome back, dude. Corey, because you gave us a dance show, you're officially a moderator because you danced. So Corey is officially a moderator. He is the best dancer at Sky Harbor. Prove me wrong. All right, Kate, you have to outdance them. That is how you become a super moderator on this channel. So now, Corey, your job is going to be to get rid of all the spam bots that push us to adult websites. Thanks for the dance show, man. People really loved it, to be honest. Some people are commenting and they said that made their night. Ooh, 84-degree humidity, oh man. So it feels like you probably walk outside of your front door and feels like you're walking into a right? That sucks, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I just tweaked my back. Damn it. Oh God. Alright guys, after this plane I gotta sit down for like a minute. Damn it. After this takeoff, I'm going to sit down for a minute. already a little sit-down session because I somehow did something to aggravate my back again. For those of you guys who don't know, I kind of hurt my back on Friday. So that's why we didn't do anything crazy. Hello, my Colombian friend from Medellin. Good night, Sylvia. Have a good evening. Alrighty guys, I am back. So I believe one of these Southwest is about to be pushing out any minute. Caitlin with the Spanish. Good job. So we might be treated to a very lovely Arizona sunset soon. Hey Corey, keep cool down there, man. It's a warm one today, dude. Apparently everything is landing on the north side right now. And we have a Condor 767, but that's going to be on the north side as well. I think our next plane is in 15 minutes. It's from Palm Springs, unless the Burbank to Phoenix plane comes in before it. As you can see, the Air National Guard over there. And then there's a pilot doing a walk around. Hopefully everything is all right on the plane. Yeah, hopefully our air conditioning stays well. They're doing something to the plane. Alrighty, runway, get more active for me, please. So when pilots do walkarounds, they make sure, like, check the tires, check anything that could be like any deficiencies around the airplane, making sure that it's safe for its next voyage. Alrighty, something has to be landing on this damn side. And just as I said it, something is landing on this side. Check out that collection of tails we got over there. So up next we have a 737 coming in from Kansas City. And it looks like he's actually landing on 7 left, which is kind of neat. I heard Kansas City is getting a new airport terminal, so I'm excited to visit it. Last time I was there, it was very old and kind of obsolete. Our freeways, somewhat not busy. Also, for the longer airplanes, they usually put like a tail jack on there, so it keeps them from actually tipping on their tail. Like when they're filling them up with luggage and stuff. Apparently this has become an entire Spanish chat. I totally missed this. What? I should start writing in Cyrillic and change it. Here, let me add some more international flavor to the chat. I probably misspelled that because I'm typing very quickly. So over there is the little waiting area for the Southwest. I guess he's waiting for one of the gates to open up. Or he's probably just, oh actually no, he's leaving. So we are about to get a rush. Alrighty, if you guys could write hello in your native language. I'll start first. So that is hello in Serbian. It's zdravo. You say zdravo. That's how you say hello. And in English you can say what's with it or what's up. Just kidding, that's terrible. Don't hate me. Bonjour. Welcome back, Mr. Blue Jet. How are you, my friend? You guys had some special visitors at Mesa Gateway the other day. Yo, I like it. So apparently we got an international flavor in this chat. I like it. Also remember, click that like and subscribe and the notification thing. It helps me out a lot. Alrighty, so this plane is actually headed to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma was home to a very wealthy African American community called Black Wall Street. And it was actually the